It would seem, with what I'm reading, that Mother Nature is pissed off right now. You've got that early hurricane headed for the Jamaica with a Category 4. I, don't know what they're going to do if it hits, because the Jamaica isn't exactly reinforced concrete and steel. But it does look like Mother Nature's a little upset with the rest of the world, but that's to be expected considering what we're doing to the planet and to ourselves. I've got nothing to say about Trump today because I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with this. If Biden's going to do a good thing or not. I mean, it's still a close election right now according to the polls, but I don't trust polls, especially where Trump is concerned. Uh, it's going to be it's going to be decided in the courts, and if it's decided in the Supreme Court, Trump's going to win because they'll be deciding for their jobs. Because if Trump loses the election, there's going to be some serious effort to impeach that court if they can get enough Democrats elected to the Congress and the Senate. Because there are some Republicans that don't like what's going on either. All you have to do is get rid of Trump, and I honestly don't think that's going to happen. Unfortunately, he's not going to go away till he dies, and only the good die young. So, who the hell knows what's going to happen there? But he's boring to talk about. Football season's coming up. We're just about ready to start training camp. I wanted to say spring training, but that's a baseball term. Preseason games will be in a few weeks. We'll get to see what's going on and see how bad my Giants are going to be this year. It's not how good they're going to be; it's how bad they're going to be. What else is happening in the world? I just saw I was reading an article. Let me see if I can go find it. Hold on, everybody. We're going to go do the magic of computer technology here. We're going to see what is available. If I read this article right the first time through. Oh yeah. I have to bring up this one Trump piece of information because if he wins, he's going to be able to weaponize the justice system. The Justice Department will no longer be a individual, independent organization. They'll be his private bodyguards and assassins and what have you. They'll be his KGB. It's not KGB anymore. I don't know what they call it anymore. But you get the idea, I was reading some. What was it? Trump doesn't understand the meaning of the word exoneration. Well, that's again. And here's our good friend Matt Getz. He just did a new campaign ad, and it ties him to a convicted sex offender. And then there's the other article, the blatant, dangerous dishonesty at the heart of Chief Justice Roberts' immunity decision. Joe's got a problem because his explanation of his awful debate performance is the opposite of reassuring. See this thing, they say, I really don't want to, I can't put that's going to require a lot of conversation. I'm not going to put that up. I don't have the energy right now. I am in physically bad place or something right now. I don't know. Everything hurts. I'm just feeling old and tired today. So, you know. Oh, this is something you need to definitely read if you can find the paperwork on this. It's a long read. It's a tiresome read, but it's something if you value your freedom and the life you have in America, it's something you should read. Trump and his allies are preparing the draconian Project 2025. That is a definitely. Uh, I don't know where you want me to put it or how you want me to say it, but that's a Mein Kampf, Lenin's doctrine on communism. I mean, it's all there. This is just it's just Hitlerese. It's Nazism, fascism, whatever you want to call it. It's just people are saying things. It's all true. I don't know how you reverse everything, and even if the Democrats win everything, I don't know how you reverse everything in the next 4 years, because unless you control the Congress and the Senate, because they're going to pull that thing that McCarthy, what's his name, started back in Obama's day, where he wouldn't let Obama appoint a chief justice or a justice to the Supreme Court, and they gave it to Trump to do. You know, that's, oh God, I don't know. Women are complaining about the various state courts upholding their abortion bans. Well, you allowed him to get into office, and that's what happens. You're paying for it now. You're going to pay for it. Everybody thought he wasn't president anymore, and things would go back to no. They control the Supreme Court, and everything you don't want to happen is going to happen. As I said, I believe he should have been charged with treason, not what was it, obstruction of justice or something like that. I forget how they put that down. With the document thing. Because I'm telling you, there's no place what's he going to do with them? If he doesn't sell them, what's he going to do with them? And that's the point nobody's bringing out. If he's not going to use them, pass them over, or sell them back to the United States, or sell them to Russia, or just give them to Putin or something like that to help make a deal, I want to know, what's he going to do with them? Stick them in a closet, leave them where they were? Where they were found seems to indicate that he didn't know he had them. Maybe. Well, I don't know how that happens either. Then you got somebody else you got to blame. Because if other people brought them to him, why did they bring them to him if he doesn't want them? Governors are talking, Democratic before the Biden meeting, which is Friday. Biden's blaming international travel for a poor debate performance. Well, what happens when you have to make major decisions and you're over in Japan or someplace, or France or someplace, and you have to come home to make a major decision, and you make the wrong one? Is that what's going to happen? You're gonna blame it on travel? That doesn't work for me, Joe. I'm sorry. It's the lack of sleep. That's what you're talking about. Well, here's a picture of Hurricane Beryl on ABC. either the country's too hot or it's too wet. I don't think that all these ads that say the White House seeks to turn the page, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think you're going to turn the page. If nothing else, by November, he's going to be a lot worse. Or worse. Maybe not a lot worse, but worse, Biden. So I don't see that happening. Uh, July 4th is coming up, what, tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow's the 4th. That should, usually that can mean a lot of good things sometimes, but I don't know whether it's going to mark a good time or a bad time. Trump usually says something completely stupid about the 4th of July, He probably will tomorrow, too. And on top of this, we still got a war going on in Ukraine, which Trump just wants to walk away from. Whatever happens when he turns president, he's going to have, I think there's a good chance there are going to be some professional hitmen looking for him from some of these countries that he's going to screw over. I think the cartels are going to get, if he decides to go down and attack the cartels, he's going to have serious security problems for himself and his family. But that's that. All right. I don't see anything else of importance going on. People are saying this is a secret recording. MSNBC just leaked 2 new secret Trump audio recordings. Axios drops a bombshell report. Axios drops a bombshell report revealing Trump's sick plan. That's the Project 2025. That's not just his plan. That's some asshole's plan. It's another guy that that's a guy that they're definitely going to hang. That he'll definitely get arrested for some sort of treason charge or something, or secession charge. I guess that's treason too. All right, listen, I've had it for the day. Okay. Sorry I'm late about this, but I had went shopping this morning. So this is when I got back. This is when I do it. Okay, we'll talk to you later.